Hey guys, Micah from blackbearcustomkydex. This is another one of the videos in the series I'm doing for Scott from Boulder, Colorado. We've been working together for about a year on a bunch of different stuff, and I finally got it all finished and ready to show you guys. So, this one is going to be on the sheath that you've probably seen in all the videos because I've just been wearing it like an idiot, not even realizing it. We have here on my chest a Firekeeper Forge Wilderness EDC. And if you guys haven't gone and checked out Sam at Firekeeper Forge, you really need to go check him out. He is an absolute prodigy knife maker, makes just unbelievably beautiful stuff, and rugged, great craftsmanship. I just can't speak highly enough about his stuff. So this particular knife obviously is hand hammer forged. It is Crew Forge V steel and desert ironwood handle scales with mosaic pins. This is just gorgeous. Excuse me. I believe normally his Wilderness EDC is like a 4 or 4.5 inch blade, but Scott custom ordered this one with a 6-inch blade on it. And I really love it. I think this is the perfect size for that blade shape and profile. This thing is awesome. Alright, so Scott gave me free reign on this one to build it however I wanted to. He didn't tell me he wanted a chest harness. He didn't tell me anything else about it. Just that he wanted an Exotac fire rod on it. That was it. So I made sure he was cool with the color combination. He said he really likes it. What you're seeing here are two different colors from True Hide. True Hide produces a leather texture Kydex. So there's Raptor and there's True Hide. Those are two different leather, completely different textures. Actually, I've got a sheath here in Raptor. You can see that texture versus the True Hide texture. This almost looks more like pigskin for a football, and this is definitely more like a true cowhide, hence True Hide. So True Hide whip texture, which is black, and True Hide whiskey texture, which is this the darker of their brown options. All right, so we have black for the main color, brown for the accent, reinforcement plates, and ferro rod holder. Now, obviously, we've got this on a chest harness system. Part of the reason why I've been wearing it and not knowing is because it is that comfortable. It bears the weight very, very well. Not that this is a very heavy knife. It's actually a very light knife. I think Crew Forge V is a fairly light steel. But yeah, the whole weight of this is just borne very, very comfortably on your chest. I don't really notice it's there, and sort of like baldric carry, it offers a lot of these same advantages as far as like if you're wearing a rucksack or something, or if you don't have a, if you're not wearing shorts or pants that would require a belt, so you don't have to have a belt on. You could be wearing athletic shorts, whatever, sweatpants. Not having to worry about having a belt makes a big difference in terms of just comfort. So even just at the campsite, if you want to be wearing athletic shorts instead of jeans, you could easily do that, still have your knife, go hiking, whatever. I'm a huge fan of this. Chest carry in particular, I think is probably my favorite way to carry, because it's one of the only secure ways that I'd feel comfortable. Like even if I were going to go like trail running or something, I'd probably carry a knife like this, just because. Sorry guys, my lungs have been awful for about a month now. I've had this cough. Every now and then I just have to pause and try to avoid coughing. So if you hear any awkward pauses here, it's probably that. Alright, so this system, obviously right now it's set up so that you draw kind of downward at that angle. However, I've set this up so that you can do a lot of different things with it. I'm going to take this off and show you. As it's coming to you right now, Scott, it's in this configuration. How you want to get it on and off, just undo the strap around your right side, so that, or the strap that's closest to the handle of the knife, if you want to think of it that way, and then it just dangles like that. Take it off and you're good to go. So all the different carry configurations that this offers are really, it's kind of like the sky's the limit. Right now, you have these 3 D-ring adapters and universal 3/4 inch spacing all the way around, including at some weird angles that help you achieve this particular configuration. You can set the plate up on either side of the sheath, So every position that you find is going to be totally ambidextrous. The other thing is you can move the D-rings all around as you see fit and find what angle can go in what direction depending on which orientation the knife is in and this, that, the other. You're going to be able to orient this with the handle up, the handle down. I actually thought about maybe even setting one up for myself where it would carry more or less like this, so I would draw it out in reverse grip. But then I came to my senses and realized that I would never really need to draw in reverse grip because I don't... Even knife fighting, I would not fight in reverse grip. There's a lot of philosophy on that, but you got to choose that for yourself. Point is, you can, with this particular setup, you can do that. You can even set it up to carry it in multiple configurations on your back. So any angle that you find on your chest is also going to work on your back, and there's enough adjustability with these straps that you can do just a ton of different stuff with it. So, excuse me guys. So this is an extremely versatile setup. Part of the other reason why it works for so many different angles is because this is a symmetrical, not down to the exact angle, but it is virtually a perfectly symmetrical three-way strap connector here. So you can easily just run this to any of the strands. You can disconnect the whole, you can disconnect all three buckles, turn it any which way, reconnect it, and you don't have to worry about what direction this is facing. I built one harness system with a different setup, and after that I realized it needs to be symmetrical because of the issue of having to like plan exactly what direction your connector is facing. There's not a lot you can't do with this because you do have a 1-inch strap going through an 1.5-inch D-ring, so you have a very wide range of motion, which just makes it that much more versatile. I put a lot of thought into this, and I think the end product here is ultimately just something that's very, very usable for the end user. So that's pretty much what I got. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything on it. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to end it there because I can't really think of anything else to say. Exotac Fire Rod, as always, best ferro rod on the market, in my opinion, at least for the price. And, yeah. All right, guys, let me know what you think of this down below. If you do like it, hit that like button. If you like the channel, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys dealing with all these videos. This is the last one I'm shooting today for these, and dealing with my sinuses and my coughing and all that garbage. So if you guys are still watching, you are very, very, very appreciated. So thank you. And be sure to tune in for the next one. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys have experienced anything yet from Firekeeper Forge for yourselves. Man, if you haven't, definitely give him a second look or a first look or whatever, and consider buying something off Sam. He's an amazing bladesmith and just really nice guy too. I've talked to him a couple times. Super nice guy. So, all right, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you for sticking around, and tune in for the next one. God bless.